Hey, does your pixel art look like this and you want your characters to look more vibrant and alive? You are in the right place. One common beginner mistake is to use the same color hue for both shadows and highlights, only changing the brightness or darkness. This approach can make the artwork look flat and dull because the colors don't have enough variation. In pixel art, simply making a color darker for shadows or lighter for highlights isn't always enough. Instead, artists use hue shifting, slightly changing the color tone itself. Using hue shifting gives your pixel art more life and prevents it from looking like a simple flat coloring with just light and dark versions of the same color. Generally, when using hue shifting in pixel art, artists tend to shift the hues toward warmer tones in their light areas and toward cooler tones in the shadow areas. For example, if your base color is a mid-tone red, the highlights might lean slightly orange or yellow, while the shadows might lean into a bit purple or blue. This approach works well because in nature lighting, surfaces hit by direct light often appear warmer, and shadows tend to have cooler, bluer tones due to ambient light or light bouncing from the environment. However, this is not a strict rule, just a common guideline. Depending on the mood, style, or environment you want to create, you can shift hues in different directions, or even use unconventional colors for artistic effects. The key is to use hue shifting thoughtfully to add depth and interest, while maintaining color harmony and consistency in your artwork. And please try to limit your color palette. Don't use 50 shades just to make a shadow. I usually go with one mid-tone, 2 or 3 for shadows, and 2 for highlights. Another problem with beginners is inconsistent pixel size. Sometimes beginners mix different pixel sizes in the same artwork, which breaks the visual harmony and makes the piece look off. And a similar issue is scaling. Creating art at a weird or non-standard pixel size can cause problems when scaling the image up or down, leading to blurriness or distortion. Just try to keep your canvas size appropriate for the whole development process of your project, and don't scale the canvas. Let me show you what happens when you change the size of your canvas. In pixel art, your pen size is always fixed, no matter the size of your canvas. If your pen is set to size 1, it will always paint just one square. When you scale up your canvas, all pixels in your artwork scale up with it. So your canvas's grid stays the same, but the artwork will look bigger. And even though it still looks like it was made with a size 1 pen, it will actually be a size 4, because I scaled it up 200%. This will cause the assets to look distorted. So keep your canvas size appropriate for the amount of detail you want and don't scale it. Let me show you a few of my older artworks. The character on the screen is called Mantis. He's from my own game, Hellbug, and this is his concept art. And his mid-tone is green. And if you look at the highlights, it will go towards yellow and the shadows will go more blue. Here's another example. This is Little Misfortune. I made a fan art for it, and the game is also called Little Misfortune, made by Kill Monday Games. As you can see in the hair, the tones start with orange, then goes towards red, and more purple in the end. One last thing, when you put your assets in Unity, it will look blurry. To prevent that, go to Inspector and choose Filter Mode, Point No Filter, and Compression None. Apply it and your sprite will look good. If you found this helpful, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. I will make more tutorial videos and I think I will make a basic color theory video for solo developers. If you want to support us, please consider wishlisting Hellbug on Steam. You can find the link in descriptions. See you in the next video.